Yesterday was a monumental day in the strategy world and monumental for myself. During Amplitude Studios' yearly Amplified event celebrating past and future accomplishments, they finally announced what a good chunk of the 4X community has been waiting so eagerly for these last few years, Endless Legend 2. A sequel to the first Endless game released back in 2014 and a continuation of the Endless universe that Amplitude have so heavily invested their identity in, Endless Legend 2 has been confirmed, and man, I am excited. Before we dive into the details, however, the other amazing news, Hooded Horse is publishing. As such, with any Hooded Horse related video on this channel, I must mention that I am associated with Hooded Horse, which makes me even more excited about Endless Legend 2. However, I am in no way being incentivized to make this or any video on any Hooded Horse title. I'm just making a video on the sequel to one of my most adored 4X strategy games. With that out of the way, let's take a quick watch at the trailer because my word, it's a gorgeous one and packed full of goodies.
I am many things. I have been many things. God. Legend.
Dust.
Part
Prisoner.
of this blue Eden. But the jailers
Beasts.
have fled, leaving the oceans
Chains.
and their secrets to those who walk the land.
Destroyers.
Then came the light supposed to end this torment. But where everyone would have seen a threat in the cataclysmic tidefalls, those cunning explorers saw an opportunity to expand their empire.
Light. Corruption.
Led by their desire to quench their thirst for power, they'll eventually get to me.
To free me. To murder me.
They are strong, yes. But are they strong enough to face my
Madness.
endless power?
Impressions? It's gorgeous. First, the art direction evolution. Endless Legend was extremely geometric with harsh landscapes, jagged formations, and an overall brutish feel. And that very much fits with the narrative of that game, with the incredibly long winter seasons that defined Endless Legend. Humankind saw a much softer look, much more natural. Well, Earth-like anyways. Yet on a much smaller scale, with cities looking like proper cities and smaller assets to represent them and the natural resources throughout. Endless Legend 2 appears to be on the middle ground of both. We have a singular building expansion structure of Endless Legend, which I love by the way, with the softer natural elements of Humankind. It is a very well created combination. Next, the artwork itself, which has been trending very heavily among indie developers these last few years. That matte finish, 3D but hand-drawn animation style, man, I love it. And it works perfectly in this trailer. I'm sure we'll see more art like this in-game once gameplay is shown off, and I can't wait to see more. And lastly, for the main impressions, the narrator.
Leaving the oceans
Chains.
and their secrets to those who walk the land.
Destroyers.
Call me a conspiracy theorist, but that surely sounds like our eccentric friend Horatio from Endless Space 2, doesn't it?
But soon, very soon, they will see it as well.
Could Endless Legend 2 take place during his rise, maybe after his awakening from cryosleep? It's definitely a possibility to me. Hopefully we'll get to hear more in the near future, but if it is him, there's a good deal of eccentric madness that's totally befitting of his personality in this trailer. But let's dive into the meat of things with gameplay features. Lots of speculation. It wouldn't be a proper first impressions video without some gameplay feature analysis coming from both the trailer and looking over the Steam page. Endless Legend 2 will take place on Saida, hopefully I'm saying that correctly, an oceanic paradise full of wonders and dangers. Much like an Endless Legend, it will lean heavily on its 4X and RPG roots, utilizing heroes that can lead armies or look to explore ruins, engaging in side quests, and ultimately unravel the secret that lies at the planet's core. If I counted correctly, there looks to be at least 6 different factions represented in the trailer. From typical humans to a water amphibian species, mech-focused, insect-dominant, and even a centaur-looking one as well. This is very encouraging to say the least, as it means we will have a lot of variation in faction types, from focuses in culture, industry, or science to unit types and customization. The latter, I'm sure, will be a key feature, as it is with Endless Legend and the Endless Space series. The largest feature of Endless Legend 2 is going to be the Cataclysms, where the hashtag Turn the Tide comes into full focus. While there does appear to be seasons returning to the game, the cataclysmic storms featured in the trailer allude to an even larger gameplay mechanic where storms literally change the landscape, exposing previously underwater features, including plenty of endless ruins to explore for those who dare to be adventurous. And adventurous, I think you'll have to be from the looks of it, as the key to these storms and the planet itself will no doubt be found in these uncovered ruins. The long and arduous winters in Endless Legend was a fantastically frustrating mechanic when I played, and the shifting waves in Endless Legend 2 should provide an equally fantastic mechanic that I cannot wait to see unfold as we approach release. Speaking of release, let's briefly chat about release and playtesting. Coming soon, TM. Endless Legend 2 does not have a concrete release date at the moment, only that it's coming soon. And to be honest, I'm okay with that. Hooded Horse is known primarily in its ability to know exactly when a game is ready to release, and speaking from experience, no release date means Amplitude are taking their time, focusing on quality, and it'll release when it's ready. On that, when Endless 2 releases, it will be in early access. No matter your opinion on early access, it's been proven among indie devs to be one of the best routes of development, allowing the community to play the game in its current state, provide their feedback, and let those early players help determine the path of the game. Amplitude is incredibly well known for its ears towards the community, and I have no doubts they'll do a great job continuing that support with this title. As for playtesting, Amplitude's Insider program will be in full swing for Endless Legend 2. Anyone has the ability to sign up for the playtests, and from their amplified stream, it looks like the first wave of Insider Access playtesting will go out towards the end of January, with a quick follow-up happening a few weeks after. It's a great way to provide some crucial feedback leading up to release, so if you sign up, please, for the love of everything holy, play the game, but also provide feedback. Outside of that, there's not much else known at the moment. My hopes is that we'll get to see faction features as they do with their previous titles, maybe some gameplay in the near future, and overall just more information about the game itself. I am so incredibly excited that Endless Legend 2 is real, it's happening, and that I get to have a more intricate role in its release with Hooded Horse. I'm looking forward to hearing more, and this is definitely not the last time you'll hear me talk about the game, guaranteed. If you want to support Endless Legend 2, feel free to check out the link in the description to go and wishlist the game on Steam. It's the best way to help boost the algorithm on the platform. And if you enjoyed this video, help boost it on the YouTube algorithm by giving the video a like, subscribing to the channel, and leaving your comments below on what you think on the announcement. Thanks for watching. Look forward to more Endless Legend 2 content on the channel when I can, and I will see you in the next one.